How to Cake It! I'm Yolanda, and today is a special bonus episode. I am making my peach blueberry upside down cake. Woo! Is it believable? Okay, Orhan, flip me back. I can't bake upside down. Thank you to Walmart for supporting and working with me on this video. It's amazing to find so much locally grown fresh fruit in their stores. And I may have gone a bit overboard with the peaches I bought. Oh, this one. I'm gonna use them all, like this one. Let's get started.
Perfect. Okay.
This is good. Why can't we do another take of this? To get started making my peach blueberry upside down cake, I'm gonna cut open the peaches in half so that I can remove the pit. I'm gonna use about 6 peaches in this cake. To get the pit out, I'm gonna actually start to cut wedges. Just hold on to the pit, cut into quarters, and then you can just sort of pull the pit out, again, gently. Oh no! The pit split. Happens. It's okay. We'll just cut around it. You can use a melon baller. There's something about this tool I love. I used to love this when I was a kid. I like it because it will neatly remove your pit. Do you see that? Get them. Then I can go. No! Now we want to get all of our peaches cut into wedges. About 8 wedges per peach. Not about. 8. Not about. 8 wedges per peach. Now I'm gonna lightly saute my peaches with butter and a little bit of brown sugar just to bring out and enhance the sweet flavor. I want my pan to be medium-high heat. Add a little bit of butter. Adding butter to a pan makes me happier than it should. Swirl it around and add your peaches so that they're all laying on their side. I definitely don't want to over saute my peaches. I want them to maintain their shape. And now what I'm gonna do is sprinkle a little bit of brown sugar right over the peaches and take them out one by one. As delicious as these peaches are right now, they can't function. They need cake. To prepare your 10-inch round cake pan for baking your peach blueberry upside down cake, you wanna cut a piece of parchment paper the exact same size as the bottom of your pan. And then you wanna cut 2 strips that will go all the way around your pan, up the sides. And you can just use your leftover butter from sauteing your peaches to grease the pan a little so that the parchment sticks down firmly. I really want to eat this. Keep in mind this is an upside down cake, so when we flip this cake out, it's going to be turned over and the peaches are going to be the first thing you see. So you want to arrange them in your cake pan and fan them all around in a lovely pattern and make sure that they're flat. When you get to the middle of your fan, just take a nice little peach wedge and like scooch it in. Hold on, you know what the best part about this is? There's extra. Sasha? Oh good, everyone's happy now.
That is so mean.
Okay, Jocelyn. These peaches look a little lonely. I think they need some blueberries to hang out with. Well, toss them in. This is the kind of thing I like to bake in my spare time. Is something anyone can do, and it's delicious. I have 3 pounds of my ultimate vanilla cake batter right here. I'm gonna pour half of it over my peaches and blueberries and spread it nice and flat with my offset spatula. I love just a slight spicy note with fruit. So I'm gonna mix some sugar, my leftover brown sugar from sauteing the peaches. I'm gonna also mix in some nutmeg and some cinnamon. Once everything is combined nicely, I'm just gonna sprinkle this mixture over my cake batter, and I think it's just a nice little surprise in the upside. It's a surprise upside down cake. Now pour the rest of your batter on top and spread it around till it's even. Bake this cake at 350 degrees for an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and a half. The trick is to always test the center with a toothpick to make sure it's done. You want to cool your cake for about half an hour or until the pan is cool enough for you to touch, but still warm and delicious inside. I really like to serve this with fresh sliced strawberries. You want to cut them into nice thin slices. Whenever I'm preparing fruit for cake, I always wash it ahead of time and let it dry completely. Just because all that excess water is really, especially if it's going in batter, it's really gonna change the consistency. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of sugar on these berries, and that's just to bring out the natural juices. Probably like a teaspoon. Also depends on how sweet the strawberries that you have are. I know when my oven dings, it could only mean one thing.
It's a good one.
You used to call me when... I gotta work on that. I'm going to work on that. So here we go. There's no instant replay here. You do it once.
Well, they can rewind it on YouTube and watch.
Okay, thank you. But I still want the cake to come out in one piece. 2, 3.
I feel like it was a little anticlimactic.
This isn't how to get away with murder. This is how to cake it.
True.
I don't want you to get confused. Oh, we never see this on How to Cake It. Sasha, steam. Heat and steam from a freshly baked cake. Oh my God. Oven mitt drop. Remember the juicy strawberries? I'm just gonna put my strawberries on in a circle. Just follow the pattern. Okay, bye guys, I gotta eat cake now. I'm not joking. This deserves a moment of silence. So I'm gonna chew in that moment. Might not be that silent. Wait a minute. For best results, serve this cake with whipped cream. I'm gonna look like a mess. I really wish I was one of those like pretty eaters. You know what I mean? Who was like,
with a bite that big.
exactly my point. Thank you again to Walmart for supporting and working with me on this video. Head to a store near you for amazing fresh produce, including locally grown fresh fruit, especially if you're gonna make this cake. And you should. Mainly so you can do this. Subscribe to How to Cake It if you like this video. I'll see you next Tuesday at 11 a.m. I should eat more fresh fruit. I eat a lot of cake. Oh, let me get a blueberry.
Yeah, one blueberry.
It's gonna make all the difference. How jealous are you right now, Jocelyn?
Don't rub it in.
But that's what I do best.